What it do? This is going to be a gossip reading for Virgo. I would suggest to watch the whole reading, but if you want to, it's also going to be a pick a card portion, so you can skip to that part, do whatever you want. Obviously, this is 3, 2, 1. Enjoy. So initially, we have the sixth house, what someone does routinely, their responsibilities, their skills, their training, their job. So people are gossiping about pretty much your business, like what it is that you do. They're talking about you having possibly a carefree life. We have afraid to admit their sexuality due to fear of rejection from others. So they're talking about how you're in the closet in your day-to-day life, and then so they may be saying that you have a double life in some kind of way. What's the gossip on Virgo? Alright, I will say these came out in reverse. We got controller and groupie. Constantly needing control of people, things, and situations. And can't be alone. Always has to partner up with someone, tagging along just for the sake of it. So they're saying that you're a loner. Pretty much that you're in your hermit mode, which is pretty on point for you. You're releasing the need to control right now. What's the gossip on Virgo? I will say that this came out compromised. User. Girl, I got tired of him asking for money while getting out of the shower. I said, okay, go upstairs and grab me a pair of my panties. Then he said, now put them on, because you the bitch now. So you could have been in a situation where you was being used financially, or you're getting put out for, somebody's being called out for being like cheap or just not able to maintain themselves financially or something like that. All right, what's the gossip on the Virgos? Thank you. All right, we have extreme political views and forces them onto others. Person is pretending to be nice to push you over the edge. So they're saying that you are petty, and you could be like, I don't know, strict or like an extremist. Cock blocking, jealous and envious, they can't have what you have. So the people that's gossiping about you could be cock blocking you and jealous, or you're the one that's jealous of, I guess, somebody else's relationship. Also, there's something about somebody antagonizing someone. Oh, and if it was some gossip about somebody being with, so say you with somebody and they're broke. It was some gossip about that, but really they're just speaking on that possibly because they want to be with that broke ass person. But yeah. What it do, if you chose power 1, then it's your card, it's your reading. We got ex-lover. So there's gossip about you and your ex. Or your ex-lover is the one gossiping. What's the gossip on the Virgos that shows power 1? Have absolutely no idea what they're doing, but they're willing to learn. So they said that you are studious or like scholarly. You could be trying to maybe interested in working it out with someone in the past, or allowing someone to make it up to you or something. Gives good advice to steer you in the right direction. So you could be the kind of person that gives advice to their friends about their exes. They think that you're wise. All right, what's the gossip on the Virgos that chose power 1? Clearing out their messages before they come home. Oh. So somebody's sneaky. Accept who you are. So this could go back to that sexuality shit we was talking about earlier. and no effort to go out and have fun. And this could be because you don't accept yourself. And it don't have to necessarily be with your sexuality specifically. It could also just deal with your self-esteem. But you could be learning to accept yourself. You could have your self-esteem could have been hit by your past relationship, and now you're, what do you say, especially when you see the image, you started going out, you started wearing less and going out more, or you started going out and wearing less. I forget. Started going less and going, oh my gosh, I forgot. But it's Drake. And it started wearing less and going out more. So they're gossiping about how you found yourself post a breakup. You could be traveling more, things of that nature, you know. Thank you, Pal 1. What to do if you chose Pal 2? This your card, this your reader. You gotta know. So it could be some gossip that you are rejecting people. Yeah. What's the gossip on the Virgos that chose Pal 2? Distorted feminine. Fear of conflict, hypersensitive, rejection of rationality, too receptive, waiting for things to happen. So you could be, you could have a wall up around yourself. Deranged, weird, strange, and a twisted individual. We got stalking and generous. You may or may not be financially generous with people. Someone stalking you on social media or by any means possible, often checking up on you, keeping tabs, and watching you. Okay? So people could be watching your money, as well as somebody could be someone stalking, being accused of being a stalker. What's the gossip on the Virgos that chose Pile 2? Cheap ass. See, that's why I meant to say what I said earlier. They're broke, saving their pennies. So, yeah, they're talking about your financial situation. Obsessed with your body or the physical physique. And that's so funny because we have accept who you are in our first spread right there. And fake accounts to look you up. So, yeah, they're accusing you of being a stalker. I don't know if they're accusing you of being a stalker or or they're the ones stalking you, hacking somebody's accounts, worried about people's financial situation. But Pile 2, y'all stalker, that's the word on the street. Virgos that chose Pile 3, this your reading, this your card. Sucker falls for people's blatant lies. Damn. So they calling you a sucker, you're easy to get over on. They calling you goofy. What's the gossip on the Virgos that chose Pile 3? Self-love looks good on me. See? So you are improving. At one point, you may have been falling for people's lies, but somebody's reaching or they're about to get some instant karma. You may bring justice in some kind of way. They're talking about your money. You could have got swindled out of somebody's money. What's the gossip on the Virgos that shows Pile 3? We got false twin flame. So that could have been a sucker the person who lies you feel for. We got no limits. Nothing could stop them. Continues without restriction. Going on their way. You could be a trailblazer. You work hard. I feel like when people do bad by you, they feel like you turn that into like motivation, basically. So enjoy.